Hey, it's Ministry Moment time, and I have Pastor Chad Wright, our Associate Pastor of Christian Care and Counseling here at Trinity, next to me. It is our hope as we talk about this ministry moment that God is going to do it, inspire you. Maybe you're getting involved in this area of ministry, or maybe there's another area of ministry where God's calling you to use your talents and certainly even your time. But Pastor Chad's going to talk to us about a few areas of his ministry that we can get involved in. Trinity Community Care, Stephen Ministry, Griefshare, and the Health Matters Committee. And so, Pastor Chad, how can we get involved more with what God is doing through your ministry?
Well, Griefshare is something that requires a little training, but if you've been through the grief process and have come out the other side feeling comforted, feeling like that part of your journey has come to the part where you've acknowledged the legacy of your loved one and are moving forward with your life, but you'd like to help others who are in the grief process. As Paul talks about in Corinthians, that having received comfort from God, we then are enabled to, equipped to comfort others who are going through those struggles. And I think that's true with grief. We have 3 wonderful women who have been helping me lead the Griefshare program for the last 2 years here at Trinity. They are doing a great job, and we could use more to help lead those 2 cycles. We do have 2 cycles going on right now at 1:30 and 7 o'clock on Thursdays. It's a 13-week program, but it's a wonderful opportunity to help people who are grieving to connect to Christ, to really walk through that grief process with God and with their fellow believers. So I think that's an area that we could use more people's time and talents if you're thinking about that. Stephen Ministry is a program that requires some intensive training. There's 50 hours of initial training, and we went through that this last summer. And we have 5 new wonderful Stephen ministers. But if that's something you've been thinking about since I started talking about it in worship, let me know. I'll make sure that you get more information and make sure that you're ready to go when we have the next training. And then as far as Health Matters Committee, those are individuals in our congregation. That Health Matters Committee started prior to my coming to Trinity. It was one of the things that I really loved when I went through the interview process, hearing that there was a committee like this here at Trinity where we're caring for people who are going through some difficult times in their lives. For example, spouses who are caring for their loved one who is either going through dementia or some type of physical disability, and they're having to care for their spouse. And so you'll notice there's been some workshops for that. We're planning a few more over the next year. And also other ways that we can care for members here who have some of those struggles just that are more related to the mind and body. So if you're interested in that, have some background with support like that, let me know. And I did want to talk about Trinity Community Care as well. It's not specifically a mission of Trinity, it's something we support, and it started here at Trinity. It's a community outreach to individuals who have medical needs or dental needs, but they don't have insurance, or their insurance has a really high deductible. I'm on the board now. Pastor Lou had been doing that for the last few years. And I think if you have any kind of skill set with the dental world or the medical world as a nurse, a doctor, a dentist, dental hygienist, any of those areas where you feel like you could donate some of your time and care for people in our community, that's a great opportunity to use your talents and to share your faith as a Christian here in our world. So if you have any questions on any of that, you can give me a call here at Trinity. My extension is 102, my direct line, or you can email me, cwright@trinityutica.com.
Thank you, Pastor Chad, for sharing with us this ministry moment about what God is up to and opportunities for us to step in and be the hands and feet of Jesus. Be blessed.